Hi, everyone. This is Stephanie Grossman. I'm your instructor for Business 137, Principles of Management Online. This video is just to kind of introduce you to the course, go through some of my expectations, and what else you can expect for this class. I will be doing another video where I go through the Blackboard. So if you haven't gone through that yet, make sure you go through that as well. Okay, so welcome to Business 137. This class is completely online. If you've never taken an online class before, it really is important to be prepared because you're not having the twice a week reminders or 3 times a week reminders that you would in a seated class. You must submit at least one assignment each week or you'll be considered absent for that week. So I'm going to go through what is expected each week and what is included, but you have to submit something each week or else you'll be considered absent. If you're absent for more than 2 times during the entire semester, you may be dropped. If you're absent for 2 weeks in a row, I have to withdraw you. So please don't do that. Just do your work every week. I think this level of work, it is a lot of work, but it is completely manageable. Okay, so about me. I teach seated and online classes at Wake Tech. I live in Raleigh with my husband, Matt. Previous to working at Wake Tech, I worked at SunTrust in real estate, and then I worked at a clinical research company in finance. I completed my MBA completely online through ECU, so I do understand what it's like to be an online student. I went to the University of Georgia for my undergrad, and I love to watch my Bulldogs play. I like to read, play tennis, and travel. I also have a Facebook and a Twitter account for students. I'm going to post updates about the class, maybe interesting articles, any reminders of things going on at Wake Tech. For example, if you needed to sign up for classes or whatever the case may be. So on Twitter, I'm at SA Grossman WTCC or at facebook.com SA Grossman WTCC. Okay, so if you do nothing else the first week, please take the course entry quiz. You have to take the course entry quiz by January 16th or you will be dropped. This is a Wake Tech thing. It's not a Miss Grossman thing. So if you take the CEQ by January 11th, I'll give you 3 points of extra credit on exam 1. Please make sure you take it. I really do not like chasing people down to make sure they take the course entry quiz. And it doesn't count towards your grade at all. It doesn't get calculated in any way, but you have to take it. And I believe you can take it as many times as you want if you really don't want, if your first attempt you felt like you could have done better, you can take it again. All right. So for this semester, and this is different than previous semesters if you've taken me previously, for my online classes, I'm going to use this service called Remind. It's a website and an app. I have the app on my phone that I can send messages to you to remind you to take an exam, a quiz, etc. I'm not going to be spamming you with text messages, but during the exam period, I am going to use this. I really strongly recommend and ask that you sign up for it. You may think, oh, I will never forget, but in case you did and you didn't log into Blackboard or you didn't log into your Wake Tech email, it's more likely that you'll have your phone on you. I'm only going to remind you for exams. I know you do not probably want to receive hundreds of text messages from your teacher, but I really don't want, I get a lot of emails, oh, I forgot the exam was during this period, but I'm not going to open up an exam again. Okay. If you don't take it, that's it. And this is optional. You don't have to sign up for Remind, but it's free. It's pretty easy to use. And I really strongly recommend that you sign up for it. Here are the instructions. Text 81010 in the phone number area and that message. And then that's it. The textbook for our class is Management. It's a 3rd edition by Bateman and Snell. Connect Plus is required for this class. I'll go through that in a minute, but so if you get the physical textbook and an access code for Connect, the ISBN is 978. You can read that. And for Connect Plus only, that's ISBN. There are 2 options for purchasing. If you want a physical textbook, then use this first code, right? So you'll get an actual textbook and then you'll get an access code for Connect. If you don't care about a physical textbook, then you can just get Connect Plus and you'll have access to all of your assignments and the ebook online. Totally up to you. So Connect Plus, it's a web-based system, and there's they have something called Learn Smart. So each chapter you'll have a Learn Smart too. Learn Smart is interactive and it's predictive analytics. So it's looking at the questions you're getting wrong and seeing to help you learn so you learn the material better. Each week, I think there's a 30-minute Learn Smart assignment for each chapter and a quiz. Okay. The Learn Smart is graded on percentage complete. The quizzes are graded on number correct, but you get 2 tries to take them. Learn Smarts are due every week on Monday. If you do it late and you email me, I will give you an 85. Okay. But you have to email me. So if you do it late, make sure you email me. To sign up for the section of Connect, go here. You can also click on the individual assignments from Blackboard. Okay. So the textbook is separated into 5 units. We will have 5 unit tests. I will drop your lowest test grade. Okay. So don't just not take test 1 because you might need it at the end or whatever. For each unit, I will also assign a reflective paper. Okay. It's not a research paper. No additional research is needed, but I will post either a video or an article. And I want you to kind of write a 250-ish word paper, on basically summarizing probably the unit, the concepts covered, and what it means. If it's more than 250 words, that's fine. I do not want a 5-page paper. But if it's 50 words, you're not going to get a very good grade. There's an individual project, will be due on the March 22nd. You have to take 6 tests and then do a reflective paper. And I will post another video with more detail on that. The discussion board, each week, there will be a discussion board, except for week 16. So I will assign each of you a week where you are responsible for going to find an article and presenting it on the discussion board. If it's not your week, you need to make sure that you respond to all other articles. I will do the post for week 2 so that you can know what to expect. And then here are some places where you can find articles. There are so many articles on management, that I do not want to see an article that is not related to the chapter. Okay. So here are 12 places where you can go find it. You can use Google, but I want it to come from a business source and not something like www.managementisawesome.com. Okay. Anyway, that's it for now. I'm glad to have you guys all in class, and I'm looking forward to a great semester.